and he is my wide receivers coach. He's helping the wide receiver corps along, moral support, giving a lot of tutelage. And the other day at practice, he actually got up off his wheelchair. He was able to walk a couple feet. We gave him a round of applause.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It was beautiful. He fell, and we had to help him up. And it was tough to see him fall like that after years worth of not being able to walk. He finally baby stepped in, and he did it. But anyway, he's on the team, and he's there, and he's doing a great job.
And I hear tell that his smoothie shop up in Beverly is doing quite well. We don't care.
I can't confirm or deny that I've been stocking that establishment regularly.
Okay, that basically means you do it. Next question I'd like to ask you is about your commissioner role. As commissioner, what is your number one fear?
Ooh, my number one fear as commissioner.
Can you try to say this answer in an English accent?
I refuse, first of all, to say this in an English accent because I don't think I can do that. But I will answer the question.
It would make you sound more distinguished. I'm just letting you know. But go ahead.
All right. Well, I'd say that my number one fear as commissioner is probably me just dominating the league so much where no one else wants to play anymore. I mean, we're looking at probably by Dynasty 2022. By then, I'll probably have like 7 championships. By then, I'll definitely be number one in the winning percentage statistics. I'm already have the most coaching achievements, the most Dynasty titles. I'm the most profitable coach all time in Dynasty history. So, obviously, I'm without that championship. That's going to change soon. And I'd say that's my biggest fear is just, completely dominating this league to the point where no one else wants to play anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's unbelievable in obviously a different way that you think it's unbelievable, but that's okay.
Okay.
As commissioner, what makes you sleep soundly at night?
No. Okay, this is a great question. Knowing that I bring happiness, joy, jubilation, smiles to everyone around the league and people not even in the league. Family members know about the Dynasty. I know people around our work that aren't in the league, but know about the league. There's obviously so much going on in the Dynasty, and so many interactive things going on. And I'm very proud of the league. I couldn't do it without everyone. But it's probably one of the better things I've done. And every year it's going to get better.
There's a tear right now going down the Scooper's face, just so you guys know.
I feel like you're Barbara Walters, and I'm on like a 2020 special.
I'm fucking Barbara Walters. I'm Hugh Downs, motherfucker. If anyone, I am Hugh Downs. That guy is a sexy beast.
I'll give you Hugh Downs.
Well, I mean, you speaking of the Dynasty and how huge it is and how huge it's getting. This league is basically it's an international phenomenon. I mean, it's nationwide, it's global, and we have so many interactive things, and one of them, as you know, is the Dynasty mailbag. So let's open the bitch up.
It's time to open up
the Dynasty Mailbag.
This Dynasty mailbag letter was mailed from an unnamed fan, and the question reads, Commissioner Scooper, is it safe to say that Coach Johnny C. of the Amber Alerts is a far superior manager and human being than you ever have been and or ever will be?
I mean, that's clearly you asking the question. We don't have to pretend.
Well, you can just answer it. It doesn't matter who it's from. Just answer it.
Well, I'll answer. I'm just wanting to make sure. I mean, we all know, obviously, that's you asking the question. We don't have to pretend it's an unknown source.
If it was me, it would say Johnny C. It clearly says here on my ledger it came from an unnamed fan. I don't know who unnamed. Is my name unnamed fan?
No, but it's you.
Answer.
But, okay.
Okay, it's me.
No, obviously not. We're all fully aware that I'm clearly the better fantasy manager. You have a good team this year.
The best.
No, not the best. But, I mean, You could be on your way to a Dynasty Championship, and I will say this: if you win a Dynasty Championship before I do, I will be a little disappointed that I was not the first Costanza to bring home a Dynasty title at Riverdale. But at the same time, I will be happy for you, and I will, I'll give you the tip of the hat. But I think we don't have to go into the numbers and the stats. I mean, just look at everything, and I feel that I'm the better Costanza of the two fantasy coaches. Yes.
Well, see, I think I'm the number one Hansi Costanza man. And, I mean, talk about numbers all time. Fine. Okay, you're better than me.
Oh, who cares that I've won more games?
Yeah, you've won more games. You probably have more points. Well, there were some years where, I just wasn't that good. I mean, so you got to calculate that. You don't calculate that. And then if you calculate that, carry the one, the divisor, it's simple math. I'm clearly the better.
I'll have to consult with our mathematician, Coach Bob Baluch, on this.
He will confirm. This season, I just want to throw out a little stat that I figured out myself. It was really hard math, crunching numbers, but I figured it out. It took me about 3.5 hours. But I just want to let you know that my Amber Alerts average score so far this year is 115.
Wow, that's awesome for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? You want to know what your average score is for this year?
If I were to guess in the 80s, maybe 87.
Wow. Well, no, it's actually a little bit better than that.
Oh.
But it's 94.
Okay, sure.
So just want to put that in your head, so just in case we see each other in the Dynasty Bowl. Just in case.
I would love
we see each other in the Deanie Bowls.
I'll tell you what, I'm not looking ahead like you are. I don't have the luxury. I'm
not looking ahead. I'm just saying
No. I'm saying that as a compliment. You've clinched a playoff berth. Congratulations, by the way.
Clinched the shit out of it.
Yes, and I'm not there yet. But if I win this week, I'm in. I'm focusing on the Hunters and what the Riverdale Scoopers have to do to obtain a victory this week. But you're right. If we see each other in the Dynasty Bowl, then it's going to...
Well, Scooper, every power rankings, we have the weekly enigma, as you know. This week's enigma, I'm gonna read it off to you.
Sure.
And let's give you a little pop quiz hot shot.
This is kind of different for me. I feel like a horse of a different color because usually I'm on the other side delivering the enig. This week I'm the answerer, so this is exciting for me. I'm glad to be here.
It's not that exciting.
No, I'm excited.
No, I know.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Okay. This week's enigma is as follows. Computers. Gozer the Traveler. Robots. Aliens. An asteroid the size of Texas. And Vigo the Carpathian.
Wow.
What do you got?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go with those are all things that are the only things that could destroy the dynasty.
Well, technically you got it right. I mean, the answer actually is all things that could or most likely, hopefully, will bring about the end of the world. Obviously, end of the world means end of the dynasty. So,
well, yeah, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, the end of the world means the end of the dynasty. The end of the dynasty means the end of the world. I mean, look at our logo. I mean, look at our saying, for Christ's sakes, the dynasty. It's not just a fantasy football league. It's a way of life.
It's a way of life.
Yeah, and pretty soon I'm going to get Morgan Freeman to be able to do that, a voiceover for it. And if you bitches think that I'm over-exaggerating, just wait. I'm capable of anything.
That's true. Well, Commissioner Scooper, I very much thank you for holding